It's time for another monthly favorites. My nail polish favorite of the month is For Audrey by Glaze, and I feel like this is an OG favorite, and I rediscovered it because when I moved, I only took a few select polishes from my nail polish collection and I left the rest back at my parents' house because my mom uses them and I don't have that much space here and I haven't figured out like my nail polish organization yet, so I didn't bring my whole collection. I just kind of like pick some of my favorites and then I put them in, you know, like a little kit that I made here, and I'll just like switch them out every time I go back and visit. So the one that I have been obsessed with this month is For Audrey. This is like the Tiffany blue color, and I feel like this is just like from the OG YouTube days. So I don't currently have it on my fingers, but I have it on my toes. But I have been wearing this all of August. This was just like my end of summer color and it's just so pretty. My next favorite of the month is a makeup favorite, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, long-lasting pressed powder, and I have the color Buff Beige. So this month I ran out of my pressed powder because it actually fell on my bathroom floor and cracked one morning when I was doing my makeup, and it was just like not salvageable. But it was actually kind of at the end anyway, so I didn't mind just repurchasing it. And I had one from L'Oreal before, or Maybelline, I can't remember, but I just decided to try this because I've heard a lot of good things about it, but also it was on sale. Sales usually dictate my makeup choices. I've really been liking this powder and it just makes me feel all matte. I'm wearing it on my face right now and I don't feel like shiny by the end of the day, which is really good. And I also liked the packaging of this because it twists off the lid as opposed to being like a flip compact with a useless mirror that you'll never use. So I liked this and I felt like you got a lot of powder for your buck. And then another oldie but a goodie is the St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. I feel like I used to use this all the time growing up, and I just repurchased it because I didn't have a scrub to like exfoliate my skin, and like my skin was just like feeling clogged and like I needed to exfoliate, so I got this one. I've also tried the green tea version of that one and I really did like that, but I felt like I haven't used this one in a long time, so I was like, why not just try it again? I used to love it. So this is the apricot scrub. It's like a bigger exfoliant as opposed to the green tea scrub one, which was more like fine. I really did like that one though. This is great and I'll use it till I use it up or it expires, whatever comes sooner, but I will probably get the green tea one next time. Next, moving into home stuff. So I moved at the beginning of July, so I've slowly been furnishing my place and getting like different decor items. So my favorite of the month is this fuzzy blanket. So this blanket is honestly the softest thing you will ever feel. These like chinchilla blankets or faux chinchilla blankets are so soft, luxurious, trendy, but also really expensive. So I found this one at Homesense for $30. It's a fairly big throw, like big enough for you to like wrap yourself on the couch and cuddle up as it moves into fall now. It's only the beginning of September as I'm filming this favorites, and I feel like it's already feeling like fall in Toronto. I was not ready for this. It went from like summer to fall real quick. This blanket is super soft and the best $30 I've ever spent. It really helps to like pull in all the gray and white tones that I'm going for in my place. My bed especially is just like grays and whites, so this sitting on my bed ties it all in nicely, and also like my couch is a darker shade of gray. I need to do an apartment tour, but I'm waiting until just there's a few more touches on the place. You can see the place in like my vlogs and stuff, but I'm just not quite ready to do an apartment tour. The next favorite of mine that are home related are my new hangers. So I officially switched over to like these thin velvet hangers because I do have a limited closet here and I just wanted to make sure that I was getting maximized storage space. So these ones in particular are by the brand Real Simple. They're a gray velvet and I got them at Bed Bath & Beyond. So I believe it was a box of 50 for $40, but I used a 20% off coupon, so I saved $8 on one pack. And because I live in Toronto and I don't have a car here, I needed to like carry the box of hangers back, and a box of 50 hangers can be not necessarily heavy but a little bit awkward to hold when you're walking down the street. So I made 2 separate trips, so I used 2 separate coupons to get to like 100 of these hangers, and that's what I have. Before using them for myself, I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, seriously, I know that they're thinner, but like, does it really save you much space? but I can confirm it does. My next favorite of the month is an audiobook. I've currently been listening to Boss Bitch by Nicole Lapin, and that's actually her second book. I haven't read or listened to the first one, which is called Rich Bitch, which I am definitely going to use with my September credit. I listen to audiobooks through Audible, and I listen on my way to and from work. So I like listening to audiobooks better than listening to music because I just feel more productive that way, and it's especially this book in particular is just like a morning pep talk for me or some motivation, and I just highly recommend listening to this book. You can listen to the sample down below. I don't know if I can really do it justice by describing it, but it's all about like, you know, motivation for your career as a woman or in the business field, and I just think that she's really inspiring and I really enjoyed listening to the audiobook. Highly recommend for young professionals, especially those who have just graduated from university. Definitely listen or read that book. And then my final favorite of the month is my backpack here. So I'm definitely going to do a what's in my backpack video. This is my backpack for work. I'm not in school this year, which is so weird. Like I said, it's the beginning of September right now, so the beginning of school already happened and I already felt weird for not going back to school. It's my first not going back to school day. But this backpack is by Matt and Nat. It is a vegan leather backpack. It's really soft and I just think that it's so cute and professional looking for someone, you know, walking in downtown Toronto, taking the streetcar, the subway to work. An over-the-shoulder bag or like something on your arm is just not practical because it weighs you down, especially if I have my laptop with me. It's just too much weight on my arm. And it's too uncomfortable to be like walking far distances. So I got a backpack and I wanted to get something like cute and professional looking. This was definitely the baby that I chose. A lot of people have this. But I just absolutely love it and I wanted to just share it with you, and I will definitely be doing a what's in my backpack for work, but I guess for like back to school season. All right, and that is my monthly favorites for the month of August. I hope you guys all enjoyed and are having a great back to school if you are back in school right now, or if you're working and feeling that like back to school, you know, FOMO right now. As always with my favorites, leave me a comment below on something that you loved for the month of August, because I'm always trying out new products and I love your recommendations. And that's about it. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!